Hello, everyone. Today is March 1st, 2023. It is Wednesday, and I'm going to talk to you about a couple of trades I made today in ES, and the other one is in CL. So let's go ahead and get started. Before that, let me remind you to check the description of this channel. Also, please like this video if you think that it's valuable for you. And so in that way, you help me to promote this channel. Okay, so let's get started. There's one trade that I would say that it's safe. Actually, in the price action today, there was nothing safe per se. You see in the 30 minutes chart, which is this one here. You see that the posture was to the downside. So the price was actually all the time in the morning moving below the moving averages and also in the afternoon. So the market was heading was bearish throughout the whole day. Now there was attempts to recover, and you see the overlap of candles in this section here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles that were kind of like overlapping. So wasn't an easy trade. Now you could tell that it was going to be a range trade just because of the move in the overnight session, right? So you see that in the overnight it went and recovered from the losses yesterday. So recover all the way up to 39.90, and then came back. So it's a range. It's a range movement, even though at the beginning was to the upside. Okay. So trades, where are the trades? So first of all, you know me. I take this overnight range or the price action, and then I define the range that right from kind of tops in here all the way to the bottoms, and then I chose this area right here as top, like in resistance 1, and then or mid R1, and then down below here. Try to in the overnight, try to go below the previous low, but it failed and came back. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the trade. So opening range right here, all the way from 9:30 to 9. So in white, this dotted line here, and then you see that at 10, which is this time here, already marked the high and the low. So one trade that you could have made is the break of this one here. Even though you would be a little bit below or above the this low right here, this one is kind of like a good trade to take. Now on the stock on the momentum indicator, you do have lines still moving to the downside, probably a little bit more here, but it's still moving to the downside and very close to the 25 line. So so that one would have been one target. And then market started to move up. I came back to the range and then made this top here lower than that top, and you see that the moving averages are moving down. The other trade would have been right here. In fact, I took the trade right here when it broke this line here. So when it was moving below the cloud, I took this trade and went all the way down to 350. I sold at a target for $250 there. So that one was a trade. Now you have here a reversal, came back up to the midsection again, and then made this compression area, compression move here, and then broke down once more. Now, I was looking at this 3,950. So I took the trade when it was breaking below right here. Now it went down a little bit. I was making like $100 there, but then it came back. So I sold it for a scratch. So it was I think that $10 what I made there. Anyways, um, good trade would have been also that one there. You have momentum still within the range area here, so and moving down, so that one would have been a better entry rather than wait on to the 350 breakout, especially in a day that it was kind of a range day. On range days, I don't take that many breakouts because normally what happens is that it breaks and then it come back. But I thought that the market was, or I was seeing that the market was moving down, and I was expecting the market to move even lower there, but it failed and came back up. So it gave me an straight or a scratch. Okay, so that one is ES, not an easy trade for ES for sure today. So a lot of weeks you see here, not really directional. Tough day to trade today. Now, CL, I'm going to discuss only one trade here. So before the market opened, there was a move to the downside. So right here, right, and then today there was a crude inventories at 10:30. So normally you don't do, or I don't do that much before the news. Sometimes there are good moves, but most of the time it's ranging. And today it was the market opened at 9 right here, and then at 9:30, 9:20 it marked the 20 minutes opening range for crude. Now it broke there, went to the upside, and then came back down on that break. Since today there was news, and I kind of forget that this instrument is even in there. I don't look at it until 10:30, and now at 10:30 this happens, right? So the let me put that one there at 10:30. Right. So what happened here is that you have a week out of the 20, out of the 34, and then there was a nice entry right there, and it was so you can take either that one or the break um, out of the opening range, which is also if you see that top there, so there is a break out of this high as well. So this one was a good for one target, maybe two targets if you don't sell it here, sell the second one here. I took only one trade, one contract, so that one was $200 right there in around this area. So that is what I did, and then crude started to move down. I knew that because the crude inventories were short, let's say, so they reduced inventories. So I was expecting crude to have a larger move. It did not. It is still moved in the range, and also you see that at the end closed below the previous high. So if you see I'm gonna review the dailies for crude. Let me go to that back there. Second, I'm gonna open here. This one is ES, then crude, and you see let's open it here. So in the dailies, you see that today there was, stochastics and MACD indicator are positive. There's nice volume as well on that bar right here. So it was above average volume, and then the momentum indicator is rising, is pointing up. So and also the momentum and all of these indicators here, momentum, near term, everything, and everything is moving. It is moving up with market sentiment as well. So I would expect that tomorrow. Well, that is my expectation. So I would expect that this one would move even higher. Um, in USO, I took a a call position, which I'm already little bit positive. So so I think that this one could go even higher in the short term. I would say that that 8065 would be a good target. Now, if you go and put a fib retracement here and connect this pivot high here with this pivot low, I would target 7984 as a first target, and then put the stop below this candles that they formed, or below um, the Fibonacci retracement level. So I right now my target, my stop is below this one. So I don't know, because it could come down. So I have to put a stop right here. But my first target is around that area up here, and even you can target the 127.20 if it keeps moving up. So with 127 20%, so 84 82.48. Okay, so that would be my expectation. As always, first day of the month, I put the high and the low of the first day. So as long as the rest of the month, for the first 2 or 3 weeks, keeps moving higher, I'm bullish in crude. We'll see what is going to happen tomorrow. That's why I have a stop right around this level right here. Okay, so yeah, that would be it. Let's see if I have anything else. Maybe not. Okay, so don't forget to like this video, and see you next time.